In a lush, vibrant jungle, there lived a kangaroo named Kara. Kara was a loving mother, always caring for her baby, Kai. She carried her little one in a small pouch, safe and sound. Every day, Kara would hop around the jungle, teaching Kai about the world, showing him how to jump high and run fast. Her pouch was a place of comfort for Kai, and he felt safe there, nestled close to his mother's heart. One bright and sunny morning, Kara and Kai set off for their daily adventure. They hopped through the thick jungle, jumping over fallen trees and chasing after colorful butterflies. But as they were racing across a meadow, something unexpected happened. Kara was hopping with all her might when suddenly Kai slipped out of the pouch and tumbled to the ground. At first, Kara didn't realize what had happened. She was too caught up in her excitement, but when she turned around to look for Kai, she realized he was no longer in the pouch. Panic struck her heart. She stopped dead in her tracks and looked around frantically. "Kai?" she cried, her voice trembling. There was no answer. Kara's heart raced as she dashed through the jungle, calling out for her baby. She leapt from one area to another, hopping as fast as she could, but there was no sign of Kai. The jungle, which had been so full of life just moments ago, now felt eerily quiet, as if the trees themselves were holding their breath. Hours passed, and still, Kara couldn't find Kai. The sun began to dip lower in the sky, and the jungle grew darker. Despite her exhaustion, Kara kept searching. She wouldn't stop until she found her little one. The bond between them was too strong to break, and she couldn't bear the thought of leaving him behind. All through the day, Kara searched from sunrise to sunset. She called out for Kai, hoping he would hear her and come running, but there was no response. Every rustle in the bushes made her heart skip a beat, but each time, it was just the wind or a small animal. By evening, Kara was weary. Her paws ached from the long search, and her heart was heavy with worry. She sat down by the river, her eyes scanning the flowing water for any signs of Kai. She was beginning to lose hope when, just as the last rays of the sun dipped below the horizon, she heard a familiar sound. It was a soft, gentle sound, a small voice calling out in the distance. "Mom?" Kara's heart leapt. She turned toward the sound and saw Kai sitting on the riverbank, looking up at her with wide, innocent eyes. He was playing with the leaves that floated on the water. Kara rushed over to him, her heart swelling with relief. "Kai," she cried, scooping him up into her pouch once again. She nuzzled him close, tears of joy streaming down her face. "I was so worried about you," Kara said, her voice soft and full of love. "I was playing and got lost," Kai said, his voice small. "But I knew you'd come find me, Mom." Kara smiled warmly and held him even tighter. "I will always find you, no matter what," she said, her heart full of love for her brave little one. "You're my world, and I will never stop looking for you." From that day on, Kara and Kai learned an important lesson. No matter how far apart they might wander, their love and bond would always bring them back together. Kara knew that she could always count on her strength and her love for her baby to guide her. As they sat by the river together, watching the stars twinkle above, Kara felt a deep sense of peace. Her little one was safe in her arms, and she was grateful for the beautiful, unbreakable bond they shared.